Okay.
I didn't decline any medications. I declined getting Toby until she was getting an antibiotic. She was getting one. I said I wanted to do the cultures because that's such another strong antibiotic.
Yeah.
And I wasn't declining her oxygen. I just didn't want her to freak out on them and be like a lot of trauma for a little kid, right? You're getting potted. She doesn't like her nose touched. And so I said, can we try a different way of her getting the oxygen? They said I was denying it. I never denied the oxygen.
What about the CF meds that Dr. Sindel wanted her on, the
Trikafta?
Yeah.
So my daughter was on Orkambi when she was little.
Totally different medicine.
It is, but it's
Totally different medicine, so that doesn't come into play. Why were you denying her the other one?
I said because of her being on Orkambi, that the side effects of that, I wanted to hold off until we knew she absolutely needed it. Because I didn't feel like we were there, and I said, I just need to know, like, if I want to see if her little body can heal after all this. Like, looking at her lungs right now, she's got a bunch of stuff going on. She's got rhinovirus, she's got onia, she's culturing staph, she's culturing cynomolgus. Like, can we see if in a few months her lungs clear up? And if they're not, then we discuss it.
Why were you refusing abortions?
I wasn't refusing x-ray.
Okay.
And they said that, like, after they did the first x-ray, and then they did one 2 days later, that one approved. They did another one 2 days later, that one approved.
We are taking Kinlee with us. Okay? Now, you can handle this one of two ways. You can show out and you can act a fool and you can make this difficult.
Or can my baby take her?
Stop. Let me finish. Don't interrupt me. You can show out and act a fool and make the situation worse. Or two, you can calm yourself, ask your questions, and then help us get her stuff and walk her to my car. The option is yours, but either way, make no mistake, she's coming with me tonight.
Why?
Because of the treatment you've refused and because of the doctors.
I'm not refusing treatment.
Don't interrupt me. That's twice. That's one of my pet peeves.
That's the cop in you.
I don't like being interrupted. That's Mama Irvin. Not being interrupted. Because of the treatment you've refused and the condition her lungs are in, you have been told repeatedly by doctors that she is going to be needing a lung transplant at a young age because of your refusal to give her medication to address her CF. I applaud you for trying to do the natural way. But with this disease and your 39-year-old friend, shame on her. She knows that this affects every individual differently. Because, see, I've had to get spun up on this disease. Every individual differently. What might not work for her might work for your daughter. What might not work for another 5-year-old might work for your daughter. So you can't take the advice of somebody just because they have CF. That's not smart.
I'm not.
Okay.
I called her old doctor and I'm asking them for a second opinion.
Okay, well, we got 3 opinions. We've got South Dakota, we've got Nebraska, we got Sacred Heart, and we got Dr. Sindel. Those are all the opinions we have. Do you understand? These are all pulmonologists that have given their input saying...
So if I go on Trikafta, can I keep my daughter?
I don't know.
So once this is punctured, it has to be refrigerated.
Okay.
So it's 2 milliliters. There's 4 milliliters in there.
Okay.
And then...
Is this a shot or does it go in the machine?
No, it goes in the nebulizer. He
Okay.
makes 2 milliliters of that with 2 milliliters of this.
Okay.
And then once they're open, they have to go in the refrigerator. And then
Okay.
if I give you a bigger bottle, if I find a bigger bottle, they're only good in the fridge for 4 days.
It just clear up when you had adult. Just went away as an adult.
Have to be refrigerated.
Okay, sounds good.
You need me to write this down?
It would help if you could.